Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know that I said that I planned to try to release a video by Thanksgiving break, but life got in the way, had to deal with school and a lot of other things, and this building project took a lot longer than I initially thought. But despite that, I was able to get it done, and I'm really excited to show you off the house. So without further ado, da 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 da. This is the Cephaloopulence Estate, home of the spleen juice. Now, to start off, we have a nice cherry blossom trees in the front yard. I really like the particle designs of the petals. It's a really nice touch that they added to the game, and I'm really glad that I could add it to the front lawn. It's honestly one of my favorite parts of the house. All right, moving forward, we have the front of the house. Here we got the bedroom on the left with the farm animals at the bottom. We have the dining room on the right, as well as a workshop right underneath it. Now this is where I plan to go in and store any needed items for any adventures in the future. Some blast furnaces in case I need to craft any nice metals. And I added some nice barrels to the ceilings and floors to add a nice touch to the wood, to complement the wood in the walls. Overall, it's small, but I really enjoyed on what it turned out, and I'm happy with it. Alright, moving on forward, we're just gonna move on to the interior of the house. Alright, what I'll show you off first is going to be actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna show the dining room first, actually. So right here is this is the dining room. And if you're gonna be honest, this is probably the least designed room. There wasn't really much that I could think of, but I think it turned out decent. The lanterns and the paintings really do help kind of fill in the empty space. All right. And for the dinner that we're serving tonight is a little something that I like to call cake at steak. If you can actually get the reference of where that's from, you deserve a veteran's discount. All right, moving on. I'm going to show off the living room, not the living room, the the bedroom. Yeah. All right, walk in the bedroom. This is the bedroom. We have a nice three-size bedroom with some nice lamps, some nice lighting, and some books to read. We have a nice chair and a nice desk for anything to work on. An excellent choice of armor for the closet and some nice storage from the cabinets. Honestly, out of everything that it took to build this place, the most annoying thing to build was these two trapdoors. The spruce trapdoors and the dark oak trapdoors, as the trees needed to that I needed to mine these things were like 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes away just to get to the trees. So getting these were honestly really annoying. But I finally got through it and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, this is a dog. Um my friend tamed this, but he hasn't named it yet. But I have this cat and its name is Jason, named after a certain someone. I love you, Jason. Alright, anyways, moving on. Alright, moving on. We have the corridor. The corridor honestly also took a long time to make. There was a lot of ideas I threw around and trying to fit on what the corridor will look like. And I tried a lot of different things. Like I tried putting some more floor around, tried to put some more paintings, but it looked a little bit too bare, and I kind of didn't like how it looked. So I kind of focused on kind of decorating the individual parts of the corridor, like whether at the ceiling, Put some more trapdoors on the pillars of the wall. Added some flora with the flower pots and some paintings. And I had made this nice little cherry tree garden on the side. And and just kind of looking the overview, it's really nice. I'm really glad at how it turned out. All right, moving inside, you're going to see the office. Right, so this is the office. This is the bottom floor. This is one of two floors. So what we have here is a photocopy machine, a printer, some more paintings, and a graph showing something. And here we have the second floor of the building. This is my office. This is my This is my professional workspace. I got myself a nice water fountain, nice coffee machine, crafting table, more cabinets, a nice computer, and a nice clock, and some sea pickles. These are actually really delicious if you try them out. And in here is the enchanting room / library. So if we move into here, we have the enchantment table, some anvils, disenchantment on the side, and a crafting table. But honestly, this one also took a while to make because I kind of had a hard time on kind of getting everything to be symmetrical. Like you try to take a look, like when you walk in here, you notice that the three lantern placings were really deliberate. And I kind of wanted to make having the lantern be in the center took way too long to figure out. But overall, I really liked how it turned out. Got some more paintings on the back too as well. Right, moving on from the office, I'm really excited about this one. This is probably my favorite room I ever designed the whole house. The living room. Just go in. And voila. Welcome to the living room. We got a nice TV, which is right underneath a very cozy sounding fireplace. If you want to ever sit and chat in some nice lighting, and behind some amazing paintings, you have the chilling room here. Another laptop, and some nice shelves for some designs. Now right to the side, we have the cooking room. Inside here is where I smelt all my food, all my blocks, and also some more ingots as well. I really like the combination of the smooth stone and the bricks, as well as the black stone fences on top. I really like the kind of aesthetic it gives, and it's a nice contrast to all the cobblestone and wood all around the place. Yeah. Also got some lava here. Originally, I wanted to have like actual, like just pure lava instead of having cauldrons inside the lava, but unfortunately, it almost set the entire house on fire, so I had to resort to this. But it still works out, and It's also a really good garbage disposal place. All right, next after that, we have the mining entrance. It's not much. It's just nice. It's just a fence and some lanterns above it. Go underneath here, we have the storage room. This is where I basically store everything I've ever gotten. Ever since I opened up the server, everything I've ever gotten is put right here. Yeah, it's not much. It's not much. It's definitely a bit rough, but I kind of wanted to give it the kind of the underground storage room kind of feel. And I think it works and I think it's not much, but you know, it's very symmetrical and I like it. It's very nice. Alright, and I guess the last part of the house is to show the farm. So we got another portal here. The reason why it's all blocked up was because we attempted to try to kidnap a villager earlier, which failed horrifically, and so we kind of just left it there. But what wasn't a failure was the farm. We have some cows in one end, chickens in the middle, and we also have some sheep at the end. Now we have breeded way too many of these, so they started glitching through the fences and started entering into the other fences. And what's nice here is we also tamed some llamas. Normally these spawn with a villager, and normally they follow the villager. The villager doesn't normally leave them behind, but we convinced the villager to give him his llamas, and I actually even tamed one of them and named it. This one is named as their very conspicuous guitar player. But this is my favorite one. I don't have a saddle yet, but once I do find one, he and I are going to go through a lot of adventures together. Well, I love you, Tim. And that concludes the house tour. I know there's some rough edges, some rough parts of the house. But honestly, but I spent a lot of time on it, and considering the amount of hours I spent on it, I'm glad at how it turned out. Uh, it has its flaws, but I'm honestly at this point, I did a lot of work on it, uh, and I'm just kind of done with the project at this point, and I kind of want to move on to other things. And I'm glad that I'm finally finished. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.